Hello, welcome back. My name is Lisa Joy and I'm here to provide you with some travel tips today. So I wanted to share some reminders about best practices for being in the car and what you can do to help yourself feel well while you're riding, while you're driving, and when you get out. So first things first, let's just talk about the headrest for a minute. You want to do your best to keep your head relaxed and pressed against the headrest. This is especially true when driving. And this might mean you want to lift your seat up a little bit, keeping your body upright and giving your head something to rest on. If your head doesn't reach the headrest, even when you lift your seat, you still find your head with a gap, then getting a small pillow or even as something as simple as folding up a little sweatshirt, putting it over the headrest there, and giving your head something to press into will really relieve tension and stress in your neck. So I wanted to just do a couple of neck stretches now that we discussed this. Obviously not while you're driving. So if you're the passenger or once you've stopped and completed your drive or at the beginning, a great thing to do is to just move the head in all directions in pain-free range of motion. So let's try bringing the head down and up, reaching the head to the side and the other side. Again, this is a really good one to do. Maybe even use this to check your mirrors. Maybe you haven't adjusted your mirrors lately because maybe you haven't been driving. Make sure that you can see comfortably without pain. And let's do a little side tilt here to stretch the space between the neck and shoulders. Take a few breaths here with that one. And then let's stretch the neck the other direction. So I want to show you the next set of neck stretches. Same movements, but with the addition of pressing your head back. So if you press your head back, ideally if you're pressing it into something, you can start to strengthen and realign the front neck muscles. So with your head, go ahead and push it back into the headrest a few times. Or like I said, if you need to put a little pillow or wrap something up there. Good, and on the next time, push your head back into the headrest and then keep it pushed back and turn your head only as far as you need to without pain. Good, and hold it there. And then gently release the pull back and bring your head to neutral. Reset and pull your chin into your neck. And then slowly take your head in the other direction. Again, ideally pain-free. So if it hurts to go further, don't go further. Work on that small range of motion first. Rebuild the strength and alignment in your neck. A lot of us have been looking down even more at our phones or spending more time on a computer. Gently release and bring your head back to neutral. Let's try this one more time to each side. So draw the chin back, pressing your head maybe into the headrest, or if you're at home, into a pillow. So push the head back and rotate here. So squeezing these front neck muscles, working to realign them. Good. Take a couple of breaths here. Slowly release the pull back and bring your head back to neutral. And one more time, push the head back if you're in the car into the headrest. Obviously not while you're driving because you want to have your head on the spindle looking somewhere different every 2 seconds. So this is a longer held stretch, appropriate for when you're stopped or when you're the passenger. All right, gently release. And again, let's just nod the head up and down. And turn the head from side to side. And maybe do a little side sweep. Just keeping it loose. All right, another great thing to do is make sure that your fingers are loose, that you're not overly stressed from gripping the wheel or again, gripping your phone. So let's just open and close the hands a few times, stretching out the fingers. Turn your hands forward and back. Again, you can do this in the small space. This is a travel tip. Let's interlace the fingers here and rotate the wrists in a circle. Try to keep the palms pressed together for this one. And then reverse directions. Go the opposite way. Rolling out the wrists. Good. Open up the elbows and press your hands forward. Stretch the fingers, stretch the palms, stretch the wrists. You can push back and forth a few times. Good. And then turn your palms the other way to face into you. Reach your hands forward and then without letting your fingers come apart, pull apart. This is to stretch those muscles riding right along the shoulder blade area, right? So your fingers are linked together and then you try to pull them apart, but you don't let it happen. You might reach a little up or a little down to get that exact spot right there in between the shoulder blades. Good. Gently release and then take a look. Whichever way your fingers are crossed, go the unusual way. And then I want you to really squeeze and twist one hand towards you, one hand away from you. Stretching out the fingers here. Good. And again, let's take some of those wrist rolls. Obviously, you see I'm staying in a very small space, so even if you're a little crowded in your car or your van, wherever you're going, you can do this for yourself. Reverse directions. And then once again, extend those arms forward and pull them apart to stretch the shoulder blade muscles, the muscles that ride along the shoulder blade. These can get very sore and tense when you're riding in a car, traveling, riding in a plane maybe even. Gently release, shake them out. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. Travel tips for your weekend, your season, wherever you're going. If there's something you want to work on, something that's ailing you or aching you, just let me know and I'll be happy to share all of the best techniques and tips that I have for working with that area of the body. I hope you have a great time wherever you're going, wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you soon. All right, peace.